So this is how it all started. EOD steamrolling KTW's Blue Op. It kind of triggered them to step outside the box. I'll let you know more in the video. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Live, and I'm back out here with another legendary video. And in this video, we're gonna be speaking on the most racist tribe on Xbox official, KTW. Alright, I'm gonna get into the beginning of the story and how it all started. As you guys can see, PTB, EOD, you already know, man, the gang, we was over here steamrolling a Blue Op because we said to ourselves, we was like, why do these guys have land bases if they don't PvP? So we decided to come over here and steamroll this right quick. You know the rules, man. No land bases for you bots. You guys live in caves, so we can noggling y'all brains out. Alright? So we was steamrolling this, and I typed in chat one time to these kids like, listen, nice Blue Ob G. And for some reason, the Super Karens and Kens came out and they started to get real racist and disrespectful. So obviously they dropped the hard R, you know what I'm saying, because it's the only place they could drop it. So of course they dropped it, you feel me? And 10 hours later the devs pulled up and hit them with that. Now start over. So yes, KTW is down historically bad, and these certified bots will be having a hard time rebuilding a center server. I don't know what they thought, man. It's PTB on top, EOD forever, and that's it, man. I got the footage here for you guys. Anybody that gave me clips or any sort of pictures about what happened, you'll see their name on that content. But shout out to the whole EOD. Shout out to the PTB guys that came over here and, you know, enjoy some of KTW's loot. It was nice and free, man. Enjoy the content. Drop a like. Let's get into it. So once we found out they got dev wiped, we fought Small Bear, Double Bear, and Crystal. Alright, so they had their hands full. I was over here holding them down and just pulling kits like crazy out of this tunnel. This is one of the first kits I pulled from these guys that thought that the spider wasn't God mode. I was out here literally flossing the cave, man. Alright, they was running around out there, and they ain't know when Blaze pull up, somebody got to die. Nice kit, G. Nice 337 damage compound bow, man. And my spider went glitchy because it was so happy about the kit.
This is Phase Music.
So here's the first kit of the guy that I clapped. He had a nice kit on him, overcapped compound, but I don't really use comps, but at the end of the day it's still OP to see these guys coming out with kits like this. So literally all I did was sit here at this cave, and I was pushing Crystal a little bit too, going back and forth, but I was mostly here just absolutely draining all of their resources. As you can see, these guys were coming out with stuff that they didn't have to come out with. So eventually they started coming out of this cave naked, and I got the footage to show you guys why. So I literally stood here for about 40 minutes to an hour and just kid farmed them. Eventually they stopped coming out with kids. They was coming out with just half broken flak, naked. Like, it was just really bad. But this is what ran them down. Eventually trying to protect this cave while we was main fobbing Crystal. And it was a beautiful thing once we got Crystal, because we knew guys like this is just not built to push us on any type of fob like that. And they was just getting two tapped by the Godstalker, man. Shout out to Jacrete for the wipe on Bear, man. I'm not sure if he had somebody with him, but he sent me the screenshot. You guys can see the bags all over the floor, man. Like I said, these certified bots from KTW was down historically, man. GG's. So I ended the night because I was really tired. I think I went to bed like 4 in the morning. We were still pushing Crystal Cave extremely hard. We did lose numbers a little bit, but a bunch of the early guys started to hop on and we replenished numbers. And by the time I woke up, we was already fobbed in Crystal with a whole shandy, and it was just really wraps for the server. So this is the next day in the morning, me spamming into the server. It was a nice quick AB, and I was excited because I heard that we had the Crystal fob, and I was just like, get me in there, man, get me in there. These KTW guys is gonna get what they deserve. So as soon as I got into the server, I was excited that we was already in the cave because somebody from KTW slimed them and got us in here, man. Karma works at its finest, all right? Racist bots deserve to be slimed. And, you know, I'm walking around the cave, you know, freezing to death, but I only had really one thing to say to these guys, man. So after saying nice center G, I was waiting for a reply, you know, waiting for the usual troll talking. But once I didn't see a reply from them, I said, oh, it's actually bad if they're not talking. And that's when my boy Pat was like, yo, come grab some of these tames. Bro, I couldn't believe all the tames these kids really had at the back of this joint, man. And the amount of stuff that got out of this server is just ridiculous. I got a screenshot or two to show you.
It's nothing left with you. The feeling's going so. It's always you. 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 Keep falling for you.
I know a lot of y'all boys out there struggling for some tames, bro. The amount of tames that we got off these KTW bots, it's enough to go around, man. Just hit me up if you see anything here that you can use, and I'll drop off a nice care package for you, man. Make sure you leave that in the comment section. Let's get right.
Why do I keep feeling this pain? It's like I'm going for insane. It's nothing left to say. It is time, let it be. Away from me, away from me.
It's beautiful to see the most racist meshing tribe getting a base shredded. It's just a beautiful thing, man, and everybody's just looting, enjoying themselves, bro. I can only imagine the level of loot that was in that building. I had all these tames on me, so I wanted to leave the server ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Run over to the transmitter and just trying to check the time before I freeze to death. But just know that we definitely got out with so much stuff. All right, 8-minute timer, and we back on server. And I did probably at least 4 or 5 trips, man. All right, as you guys can see, we got a mech, we got tappies, we got Titans, we got Quetzals, we got Trikes. All these teams I will be punting off to somebody's server. So yeah, man, it's just easy money, man. Thank you, Hops. Thank you, Bot Hops. Shout out to the boy Dex for getting a straight heist, man, with all these shoulder cannons and tech suits. And I really didn't get much screenshots from a lot of the guys that was taking stuff just because we're still over there fighting. But you can only imagine the amount of loot that we got off these kids, man. KTW is done. So after looting tons of times, probably did about 1,200, 1,500 FFA teams, I decided to come back, bring a few Noglins, and push this this down drop right here, man. It's a pretty hard spot to push, but this PTB again, we definitely gonna get it done, man. These kids was getting caught by this Noglin so easily, bro. But the reason why I didn't run the Noglin only and just got more clips with it, because I just wanted to wipe them. So I really pulled out the soakers and was actually out there soaking my life away. But man, I got a few clips for you, man. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to how bot these kids are.
I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. Is it too much to ask that
Big shout out to my man Cam. He was out there with the Stegos. I don't know how many Stegos he punted off, but I'm pretty sure it was quite a few. Shout out to everybody in PTB who was donating soakers and tech rexes to Noglin and Poglin and the Tappies. It all helped to push these guys out of here, man, taking their cave from them, because they thought, you know, they was actually safe, but they didn't realize that they wasn't safe, man. All right, soak job was really incredible. Once they lost all their bullets and we kept pushing them, they just folded, bro. And we was at the back of this cave in no time. After a few hours of soaking, I got the footage here for the final push. I had my racer down here. It was 2 racers down here pretty much. These guys were desperate. As you can see, their whole wall is absolutely destroyed. They was firing rockets at the racer, just trying to do anything and everything. Once we got the Giga in there, it was really raps, man. And we blew this wall of smithereens, and they all was running like little roaches, like they really are, you know. Like if you're gonna drop the hard R and all this, listen, man, you gotta at least be good, bro. If you're not good, man, watch your mouth, man. So I'm typing in chat, letting them know, you know, hello, we're here and we're coming. All right. So we pushed down this tunnel, and we had to finish off a few more shandies, but for the most part, these guys were done. Shout out to that boy saying Blaze in your John, because I'm really in your John. Also, big shout out to the man that named the Giga for Blaze, man. I had to give you a shout out. I appreciate you, bro. I know you got that human name because of whatever, but I definitely appreciate you, man. The Giga died. Rest in peace. All right. You can see the magma sword is absolutely destroying a wall. And once the wall got past, you see my boy Leprechaun ascended cloth boots out there going crazy, and he's always on the Stego. All right. Once that box blew, I was on the Stego. What the hell? So I'm pushing this Stego all the way down there, and yeah, man, let's finish off these guys. And I do got more footage because the server's not done yet, but this is a great day.
Maybe there's more to our story. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging on. Baby, open up to me. Don't give up so easily. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging on.
Waking up anew, wasting time is all I do. But now when I'm with you, so much time, nothing to do. I'm dropping you texts now. You said you want me when it's that. Being with you just feels right. You said we could meet it when it's that. Sun is about to go down. So what you doing tonight? It's everything I can't think of. Waking up anew, wasting time is all I do. But now when I'm with you, so much time, nothing to do. I'm dropping you texts now. You said you want me when it's that. Being with you just feels right. You said we could meet it when it's that. Yeah, I'm really being honest. I want this to last. Said you want it honest. I'm giving you my hand. I'm dropping you texts now.
So definitely, this is the end of today. I know this is a decently long video, but I want to show as much as I can show from my perspective. As you guys know, a lot of my videos is from my perspective. If I ever get a ton of clips from PTB members and stuff like that, I'll also show you guys from their perspective and do a nice war type video. All right, been so busy with Ark and with being a dad and a coach and just all the things that I do. I'm just out here to make content, man. And all you guys that support me and support my content, I'm definitely grateful for it, man. But again, y'all keep grinding out there, y'all keep supporting. This is an end of a racist era. The crazy thing is, man, this all kicked off from them using the hard R. And for the hard R to be the reason why you lost all your stuff, it's just karma at its finest. So listen up, kids. If you want to learn from these guys, love everyone and respect everyone's background and where they from. You're no better than no one else. And when the world comes down on you, we all bleed the same, man. It's your boy Live. Make sure y'all keep supporting. I'm gone. I'm back to the lab. Hopefully I can have some more PvP, PvE bangers for you guys in the future. Pay. EOD, okay?